So this era will end at a certain point. The FBI will still exist. At that point, it'll be clear what kind of damage Jim Comey's conduct has done to that institution. We'd like to get some sense of it now. We're joined by former FBI Deputy Assistant Director Danny Coulson. Mr. Coulson, thanks very much for coming on.
Thank you, Tucker.
As someone who devoted a lot of his life to the FBI, how do you feel watching the former director behave like that on television?
It's absolutely disgusting. I was only there for 31 years, so I have some sense of the FBI. And currently, to see him say that this is normal, this is not normal. There are certain guidelines and principles that we follow. You have to have a preliminary investigation and then a full investigation. But the real problem here, Tucker, is that this case didn't start with an FBI field office. It started basically on the 7th floor of the FBI. And when it's done by a field office like Iran-Contra or like Watergate, you have checks and balances at the very bottom level. And these cases will never get to headquarters. A good commander, and I was a commander for a long time, this came across my desk, especially the FISA application. I would have done that about 5 minutes. We're not approving this. It's unverified. It's salacious. And I think the question is here, if it was, and Comey knew it was, why would we have the audacity to walk that to the FISA court and give it as something that we would be the basis for taking over a Fourth Amendment issue and getting a search warrant? So it's not common. It's aggravating to those of us who are there. I still do a lot of work for the FBI. They're all thinking, where did these guys go to our academy? Don't you know the rules here? And clearly they did and ignored them. And I think that's what really upsets us all.
Well, yeah, I mean, what a tragedy for people who are serving the FBI, special agents serving there right now, who are watching their integrity impugned by this lunatic.
Absolutely. And I think, remember this, we take a lot of pride in credibility.
Yes.
People talk to us because of our credibility and our ability to follow the law and to follow the Constitution. And these guys just jumped right over it. And it's maybe this is too strong, but I'm going to say it. It's disgusting to see what the director of the FBI now says. Also, this is troubling that the head lawyer for the FBI finds no problem with what happened even now. In retrospect, he doesn't have a problem with it. So I think that tells the mentality of the people under James Comey's watch on the 7th floor.
It's distressing. I agree completely. Mr. Coulson, thank you very much.
No, thank you, Tiger. It's always a pleasure.